Drivers ready, marshals really on your toes. It's a slash race, and we're going on the sound of the tone. Oh, no, things are going to happen. That could have been worse. Ah, Andrew made up like 4 spots in that first corner but couldn't hang on to it. It was a good strategy, Andrew. It was. Larry knocking Homer off the did you hit the wheelchair ledge? Did you hit that? Who's our leader? That's little Larry. Mixing it up with Donny though, Matt Kosek to the points. Kosek on point in the green and blue, lands it safely off the double-double. Gets a little bit of luck. Nick Peters getting it wrong. So did little Larry and Donny. Kosek going to have some breathing room. And after that, we have a scrap of trucks. One of them is James Poleske. Homer throwing Poleske to the infield. You haven't established yourself in slash yet. Now prepare for the wrath of Andrew Schulz. 1 minute in, Kosek tapping out of that lead spot, going from the 1 to the 3. Little Larry and Donny, if he can hold it straight, going to battle for that lead. Kosek now back to the 3. Larry Wright III was closing in, turned in a little too tight. Here comes Nick Peters and Steve Key starting to find some speed in that orange truck. 120 in, 340 to go. Lots of time to work with. That lead battle back to the infield. Little Larry going for a roll. Donny going to get the present. Looks like it's going to be about 4 seconds worth of gift. Now little Larry got a battle with Nick Peters for position. Good battle around the dilly-dilly and down the short chute. Little Larry getting all kinds of sideways. Here comes Nick Peters. That truck has been hooked up. Throwing some fenders. Peters makes the move. Makes it stick. Little Larry can't hang on. Back to the inside for little Larry. Can't quite stick it there. Good battle for position. Larry grabbing too much throttle. Here comes Big Larry to take 2 spots. Larry Wright III up 2 spots in this lap with the homer ride. From the 4 to the 2 for Big Larry. Meanwhile, Donny sliding sideways, but is your leader with a pretty good lead right now. Peters back up to the 2nd spot. Down the short chute with what looks to be too much power for a slash. There goes Peters across the line. 18.5, solid lap there for Nick. He's now got a gap to the battle of Larry Wright III and Steve Key. Larry and Steve, that is for position. Hunter Parsons would be in that same battle. We got a 3-way fight brewing down the short chute here. The 3rd place truck of Larry Wright III, 4th place of Steve Key, 5th place Hunter Parsons, and 6th place little Larry. Donny is your leader. Peters is trying to close in. Nick Peters just went 17-2 with a slash. Larry Wright III hanging on to that 3rd spot. Steve Key trying to track him down. Hunter Parsons starting to make some hay towards the end. Hunter in that all-white. Steve turning in just a little early at that last corner. Parsons will pick up the 4th spot. Donny, your leader, didn't see what happened. Here comes Nick Peters. Nick can see Donny now. It's bright enough you can all see it. The extremely fluorescent truck of Donny Steuck, your leader, that white and yellow, and Nick Peters driving through the smoke right there. Your 2nd place ride. Jamie taking his life into his own hands in the triple. There's our lead fight with 120 to go. Donny with an evaporating lead to a hard charge from Nick Peters. 1:15 remaining. Donny trying to hang on. Donny in that pink, yellow, blue. Nick in the white and yellow. Larry Wright III up to that 3rd spot trying to hold off Hunter Parsons. Looks like Hunter got him somewhere on this lap. Hunter Parsons up to the 3 spot in that all-white truck. But that lead battle at the end of the short chute into the triple. There goes Nick Peters. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. With 50 seconds to go, Peters finds his way to the front. The pace is not great, but the race is. Peters, Steuck, Parsons, Wright, Key, Kosek, Little Larry, Andrew, and Poleske dead last. 35 seconds to go. I appreciate you being a good sport, James. Giggles all around. 30 seconds to go. Peters and Steuck are gone. Big Larry trying to lock down the spot. Hunter Parsons on his lid in the triple. There goes Larry for the 3rd spot. 3rd and 4th battle across the line. They're going to get one more lap. Larry Wright III going to try to hold off Hunter Parsons. Parsons to the inside, throws the fender, makes it stick. I don't know what Larry's doing, but I'll allow it. Looks like it's costing him more time. Just turn him around at that point. He's paid enough time at that point. Cross the line one more time, and you will be done. Nick Peters gets it done. Donny with a good run for second. Hunter Parsons takes third. Then Larry Wright the third. Then Steve Key. Matt Kosek is still on a live lap. Matt Kosek ahead of Little Larry, Andrew Schulz, James Poleske.